They received a rousing welcome amid singing and dancing. Both young and old expressed delight in associating themselves with this first ever mega event to experience their true culture and identity.
Today is my first time to know such a culture like I've never seen. As you see everybody in black and white. That is the way. Whoever went to the circumcision, if you are coming out, this is the mode of dress. The mode of dress of circumcised men, this is how they dress.
It's very interesting. I've never witnessed this, and this is my first time here. So I'm very, very happy. Well, the Lila Maka no today because mal with the festival. The cultural festival man said they come because you see by selling because mun jo me balon dang di ba jumba melel on koy bi ti keka melel kunola so bi un ko un do juel wi wonen ka katanya on di len hibate on daga ko continue ma de le banduka fes ko ko mba ambie ko jampa ba bi ba koblel na ba jen da kakida me wusu nja bi de jagede de chosan wolina ngalum bo ko mba mali be lewin ka kasete ba kak ka biki join na ma jël bu ba long ba ci bokk dewe wala bu kile dam ka biki join ba mi na ko mu lay ba jual bay na ma jual bo ko na ci babu bo ko tungu ñango jo wona jual bi en kan del kisu ka jual ma bokk jo wona jual ba pare ka kafu rasa o rasa man do on ka ko na jual ka du ko wati bu jof wandal ba ci mbangal won
The festival was a highlight in the sense that the first time they are starting to come together. All the Jolinkes, whether in Senegal or in Bissau or in Gambia or in Conakry, they all came together in Joli and then have a big festive, 1 week, a week-long festival, which is very paramount.
Many of us living in the Gambia for about more than a century, and also in Senegal and other countries like Guinea-Bissau itself, they are not known, and most of us are not proud of showing out our culture. And some of this culture and items and the language has also been losing. The present generation have no idea about them.
The chief custodian of Bajual culture and tradition is Kejan Sede.
Mi luma mi sije bola puma mana ko noidi pero ko im do yula ndo pensa le jam tu kede aya no ko ne tu fu de Dakar de hangru wodu ndi yo tabante o palui afeke angene hibati kade nyanga kayi ayabnula ni no como no cuida wala nyama je kuma heavy uba aje yo ko du to kine abale ko je baba je abi juala bi gen je bo jual ka pe nyama.
Ujual is the language of the Bajual. It's been translated into French and English. The author is Kemo Sede.
Ma pour wo que licence dans ou pis kantintambu tibutu bisu ya oko dutal ti sako oko demi an won da suku pundu Dakar kay ngi Casamance gum putta de bi de pisu jol kada ne bi de tanken di pis kan tintambu ko université ka jeka na lekam.
Kemo's book clearly illustrates in pages 2 and 4 that Ujual gets 20 simple consonants and 9 prenasals. The vocalic system of Ujual is composed of 8 vowels.
Aminata na yama baya biya. Aminata na yama banimtele.
The association has adequately spread its concept of cultural consciousness to recognition, both far and near, something applauded by the National Center for Arts and Culture, NCHC, and historians like Esa Toure, the history lecturer at the University of the Gambia.
The Joli Association, we have already filed together a project for endangered languages. They are considered or classified under the endangered language. So endangered languages are languages that are on the verge of extinction, that are almost about to extinct. So as a result, we are trying to mobilize some of them so as they can showcase and we can preserve some of their cultural heritages so that they can stay here for posterity.
It is a very, very important move. We understand that the African people could never be actually united, and they can never be harmonized among themselves, but unless they go back to what actually bind them well before the colonial interventions and other civilizations that actually emerged to dominate their primordial traditions or primordial establishment. Revival of cultural heritages, revival of the cultural activities among the people is going to strengthen, is going to be a reflection of what people are in the past, and based on these things they will be able to actually harmonize among themselves, and this may actually one day or the other will actually superimpose over what actually emerged as the colonial legacies, leading to African people to see one another based on their primordial realities.
The book titled Ujual further reports that Unjaku is a group of dialects spoken by more than 850,000 persons, known as Banjaku.
We are very close to the people that we call Mankany here in the Gambia. We call them Bawula. Our tribe call them Bawula. We are also closely associated with Basatal and Batufan. These are the very three tribes that we are closely associated with. We can understand one another very well, and we can speak their languages. Unfortunately, they find it hard to speak ours. My grandfather used to tell me that he would jokingly say that Basatal come from Bajual, and again he would jokingly say that Bajual come from Bawula. That is on a jovial relationship. The Mankany people will say we are their children, and we will insist. So we have that cordial relationship and that cousin-to-cousin relationship, and we joke about it, really. Bajual people are very sociable, in such that we can move with any ethnic group that we find ourselves in contact with. We always, because we are sociable, we are peace-loving people, so we'll easily be at peace with the other ethnic groups that we are with. When it comes to our accent, it's like our accent is, I don't know how to say it very well, our accent is very good. So that when we speak other languages, you would even think that we are members of the tribes of other languages. So we can easily blend. Our accent is such that, you know, we can speak other languages easily. It's very easy for us to be able to copy other languages. Unfortunately though, it's very hard for other people to be able to speak our language.
Their language is called Ujual, who live in their majority in the regions of Kolda, Sejo and Zigansol in the southern Senegal, but also in Dakar and in the Gambia. It is reported that all Bajual people are originated from the northwest region of Guinea-Bissau.
And the mama Bajual makan bekum mebagum participating makan ti program de KABUKA KAJOAL. De ngendel bukal persaf, ang ngendel bukal pia kadon, ang ngendel bukal pasa sorti. Because bukal bakabung KABUKA KAJOAL ka ko foha. Di jabam pok bukum bina hi bata toto bukal babe. Bandi bukung adaw lemp bukal because baan loka aduka penam nu foho bukal apena ngempeng bukal adal nanu ko ne bata pas bukal sorti. Atunja doti pulalang wamte na ka ngendul bukal bajimba ya bukun jina saya bu nol bukal di na hi bata aka loko bukal. Na hi bata de ngene hi bata a loko bukal loko bu mebki el tanya yino loko bel najen. Na hi bata de ka ngenel at send bukal pu jobat nglefung bukal ngong job na hi bata ten bukal ba paso to ka de nyango ko ngalbi. Na hibate yelon puten najen ala katendio kwanta yuna kangen bukal and I thank them all.
We need to come together. we need to come together to make sure that, we preserve this language so that our children yet unborn can see these things. And because of that, they will be able to speak the language even in our absence.
Wow,